Hello friends, welcome back to channel. Today is 10th of January 2021 and in this video we are going to see all the important current affairs from 10th of January 2021. Our first question is, who has been appointed as the Deputy Election Commissioner of India recently? Answer is option number 1, Umesh Sinha. Recently, Umesh Sinha has been appointed as the new Deputy Election Commissioner of India. Answer will be option number 1, Umesh Sinha. What is Election Commission of India? Election Commission of India is an autonomous constitutional authority responsible for administrating election process in India at national and state level. It administrates elections to the Lok Sabha, Rajya Sabha, state legislative assemblies, state legislative councils and the offices of the President and Vice President of India. The Election Commission operates under the authority of Constitution for Article 324. It was formed on 25th of January 1950. That's the reason every year 25th January is celebrated as National Voters Day in India. Headquarters is in New Delhi and currently Chief Election Commissioner of India is Sunil Arora. He is the 25th Chief Election Commissioner of India. Answer will be option number 1. Next question is, in how many states PM Narendra Modi has recently laid the foundation stone for lighthouse projects? What is lighthouse projects? Lighthouse projects are model housing projects with houses built with shortlisted alternate technology suitable to the geoclimatic and hazard condition of the region. This demonstrate and delivers ready to live houses with speed economy and with better quality of construction in the sustainable manner, and the period of construction is maximum 12 months from the date of handing over the site to the construction agency after all statutory approvals. And recently Prime Minister Narendra Modi has laid the foundation stone of lighthouse projects at 6 sites across 6 states in India in January 2021 through video conferencing. The projects are being undertaken under the Global Housing Technology Challenge India in 6 states across India, including Uttar Pradesh, Gujarat, Madhya Pradesh, Tamil Nadu, Jharkhand and Tripura, and the Chief Minister of all 6 states took part in the foundation laying ceremony. Answer will be option number 1, 6. Next question is, which of the following institutions has recently launched Digital Payment Index? Answer is option number 3, RBI. Reserve Bank of India has constructed a composite digital payment index to capture the extent of digitalization of payments across the country. It comprises of 5 broad parameters that enables measurement of deepening and penetrates of digital payment in the country over different time period. Answer will be option number 3, RBI. RBI long form is Reserve Bank of India. It was established on 1st of April 1935. Headquarters is in Mumbai and currently governor is Shaktikant Das. Shaktikant Das is the 25th governor of RBI. Next, which of the following country has changed a word of the national anthem to honor its original inhabitants? Answer is option number 4, Australia. National anthem of Australia is Advance Australia Fair, and the Australian government has recently announced certain changes in its national anthem called Advance Australia Fair. The second line of the national anthem has been changed from "For We Are Young and Free" to "For We Are One and Free." And the Australian national anthem Advance Australia Fair was written in 1878. It became the official national anthem of Australia in 1984. Answer will be option number 4, Australia. Australia, this is Australia. Capital is Canberra. Prime Minister is Scott Morrison and currency of Australia is Australian dollar. Next question is, Leon Mendoka has seen in news recently. He is associated with which of the following sports? Answer is option number 1, chess. Look at the image. This is Leon Mendoka. He is an Indian chess player and he is in news recently because he has recently become India's 67th Grand Master. 67th Grand Master. He is from Goa and the only second Grandmaster from Goa. Also, he has become the 29th youngest Grandmaster in the world. Answer will be option number 1, chess. What is Grandmaster? Grandmaster is a title awarded to chess players by the World Chess Organization. Apart from World Champion, Grandmaster is the highest title a chess player can attain, and Vishwanathan Anand was the first Indian Grandmaster. Next question is, India's Meteorological Center has been inaugurated in dash recently. Answer is option number 4, Leh. Leh is the capital of Ladakh, and the Union Minister of Earth Sciences, Dr. Harshvardhan, has recently inaugurated a meteorological center of the India Meteorological Department at Leh in Ladakh via video conferencing. The center would provide localized weather forecasts in the region, which would result in strengthening the weather-related early warning system for the region, and the meteorological center at Leh is the second meteorological center located in Himalayas. The first such facility is based in Itanagar in Arunachal Pradesh, and the facility is located at the height of nearly 3,500 meters, which makes it the highest meteorological center in India. Answer will be option number 4, Leh. Next question is, who has become the youngest mayor of India? Answer is option number 1, Arya Rajendra. Look at the image. This is Arya Rajendra. She was born on 12th of January 1999. She is an Indian politician who is currently serving as the mayor of the Tiruvananthapuram Corporation, and recently she has won as councillor from the Mandvanmukal ward of Tiruvananthapuram Corporation at the 2020 Kerala local body elections at the age of 21, and she has been appointed as the mayor of corporation, which made her the youngest mayor in the country. Answer will be option number 1, Arya Rajendra. Next question is, which of the following day is celebrated as World Braille Day? Answer is option number 3, 4th January. 4th January is celebrated every year across the world as World Braille Day. It is celebrated across the world to create awareness of the importance of Braille as a means of communication in the full realization of the human rights for blind and visually impaired people. Answer will be option number 3, 4th January. Now we will quickly revise the questions of our last video. First question was, which of the following state or union territory has started distributing dry ration as part of midday meal program among the students? Answer is option number 2, Delhi. Second question was, who among the following has been awarded with Dr. Narendra Dabolkar Memorial Award 2020? Answer is option number 2, K. Veermani. Third question was, who has been honored the Humanitarian Award 2020 at the Norway Bollywood Film Festival? Answer is option number 2, Sonu Sood. Fourth question was, DRDO has celebrated its Dash Foundation Day on 1st of January 2020. Answer is option number 3, 63rd. Who has been appointed as the new Director General of CISF recently? Answer is option number 2, Subodh Kumar Jaiswal. According to the Bloomberg Billionaires Index, who is the richest person in Asia? Answer is option number 1, Zhong Shanshan. Who is the chairman of ISRO? Answer is Dr. K. Shivan, option number 1. Eighth question was, who among the following has been awarded with DRDO Scientist of the Year 2020? Answer is option number 3, Hemanta Kumar Pandey. Which of the following state has been declared as the disturbed area for 6 more months under EPSA? Answer is option number 1, Nagaland. 10th question was, India's first pollinator park has been developed in which of the following state? Answer is option number 2, Uttarakhand. Which Bollywood actor has been awarded with Lifetime Achievement Award by the New Jersey Senate? Answer is option number 2, Dharmendra. PM Narendra Modi has flagged off India's 100th Kisan Rail in which of the following states recently? Answer is option number 4, Maharashtra. Now, answer of the question which was asked in last video. Question was, what is India's rank in recently released UN Human Development Index 2020? Answer is option number 2, 131. Now today's question is, in which of the following cities PM Narendra Modi has flagged off country's first ever fully automated driverless train? Options are Delhi, Kanpur, Ahmedabad and Mumbai. If you know answer of this question, you can write it in the comment section below, or we will discuss this question in the next video.